Hi everyone, Pep here with another video. Welcome back. So lately has been a pretty busy week for me and doing a lot of different things with friends and family and running around with the channel. I actually got a new green screen, so pretty excited about that. We'll be putting it up here pretty shortly. It's so green. Yes. But I wanted to make another quick video and just get this out here this week. And thoughts that have been coming to me lately have been about creativity and what is creative. And I had a conversation with a friend of mine. We were out talking, having a good time, and I was telling you about the stuff I'm doing with YouTube and my writing. And heck, I even have some paints over here that I use and do stuff with too. Some paints and brushes. And what I wanted to do is kind of challenge people to do something that's creative. So painting is one of those things that it's not my forte. I'm not a painting artist at heart. I know I can probably pick up a few skills, get a little better here and there, but it's not where my heart is. But I do enjoy it. And I think that a lot of us, as we grow older, we learn not to create. We're taught not to create. It just made me want to throw this out there, kind of talk about creativity and the idea of we need to focus more on building creative habits and finding creative outlets and doing different things like that, because we tend to get so caught up in the drab world. The white walls and the drop ceilings and the fluorescent lights, the desk. I work in an office, for my full-time job. And it's just one of those things where we lose that creative flow, that mojo. We find ourselves trapped sometimes. I just want to help you find a little bit more of yourself. And if you watch my last video, I don't think you're going to change, but I think you're going to find an extra part of yourself that helps you become a different version of who you are. And that's through creativity. And so I encourage you to pick up a hobby and do it. If you're great at it, awesome. If you're bad at it, great. Just do it. It doesn't have to be a Picasso or a Van Gogh or anything like that. It just has to be something, and it's for you. It's not for anyone else. It's not to change the world necessarily, even though it could if you took the chance to try. What it is it's for you to discover yourself, to get into who you are and learn a little bit more about yourself, because we're in a society that is all about right and wrong. You're either right or you're wrong. We're taught to learn. Everything is factual based. All of our education, our studying, our knowledge is all, okay, how do you do this? How do you apply this? And we've become so caught up in this convergent intelligence that we value, that we test for all the time, that we've lost sight of our creative sides, and we've lost sight of where we draw that creativity from and the wonder that comes with it, and the wonder that we had when we were children that we had with it. I feel like we have held so high, this banner for facts and figures and passing tests and all this stuff, that we've lost who we are as a creative society. A lot of people that are still doing it. There's musicians, there's artists, there's all kinds of people doing it, but like the term starving artist is, it's so prolific these days. People who dedicate themselves to their art generally have to sacrifice financial well-being, and they have to sacrifice being able to support others and build a family and own a home. Not all. There's some that are very successful, that have done very well and great for them. But I just want everyone to be able to experience what I experience when I do my writing, and what I experience when I have an opportunity to sit down and kind of go through that creative process. It's literally like reconnecting to myself as a kid. On a similar note, there literally was at one point a folder. So my parents were cleaning out their house, and I found this old box of papers and things that I had saved, and I saved a lot of stuff. And in this folder, I had these drawings of robots and creatures, and I'd made this battle system kind of thing. But I was doing this, and I'd lost touch with that part of myself for a long time. And not that I wasn't the same person, I carried myself the same way, did a lot of the same stuff, but my priorities were rearranged. And when I rediscovered what my priorities as a creator were. It's what's launched me on this wonderful venture now, which has me sitting in front of this camera in my room talking, has me having that 13-foot piece of green cloth over there that I'm going to hang up sometime this week. And it's got me writing, it's got me entering contests, and I tell you what, I get so much joy from it all. Oh man. And I think that a lot of the times as a society we're so conditioned to move away from the creative pursuits for so many reasons, whether it's financial, whether it's practicality, whether it's lack of ability, or not being able to break through and have the success that we really wanted to have. But at the very base, at the root of what I'm trying to say today is I just want to encourage you to be creative, whether that's doing some kind of painting, or whether that's doing some kind of typing on the computer, writing. Heck, pull up on Twitch or something. Pull up a little Bob Ross video. Just gonna put a cabin right here, and maybe it's an old cabin. It's an old cabin. Yeah. Let's start making some decisions here. And we're gonna put a peak over here, and we get a little happy painting. Oh, Bob, I wonder if you ever envisioned you being this today. This. I wonder. I mean, like, I don't want to get a big head or anything, like, I'm just kidding. I think Bob was kind of a humble guy. Or I have no idea. I've watched him paint. He seems very gentle. I just want to encourage you to be creative and find an outlet to do that with, even if it's something as little as picking up a pad of paper and a pencil and sketching doodles. Videos are an outlet. Maybe doing role playing in a game, that's a creative outlet. Writing, creative outlet. Making music, writing a song, poetry. There's all kinds of creative outlets, and there's creative outlets that are associated with jobs and business as well. But I would encourage you to kind of find something that's separate from that, something that you can just kind of relish in, that you can enjoy and be happy to have as a piece of you, and not be overtaken by the need to sell it or be in a business or something like that. And even when you're extra busy, when you've got everything running around, when you've got family issues, when you got problems happening and you can't find a moment to yourself, make a moment and indulge in that creative pursuit. On your phone, I tell you what, where's my phone? There. I've got a Note 3 somewhere. And it is chock full of notes and voice recordings and ideas and concepts. And again, for the umpteenth time, I'm going to say I encourage you to be creative. Get out there, do something creative, whether it's pulling something from your childhood or finding something new or indulging in something that you've never had the opportunity to do. Get out there, do it, enjoy it. I'm sure you'll be glad that you did. With that, thank you for watching the video. If you agreed with what we said today, feel free to let us know. Tell us what you're going to do creatively down below. If you disagree, you think we should all be drones or something in an office, or have a different opinion of the matter, go ahead and let that be known down below as well. Again, thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. A lot of big plans for this channel. A lot more stuff coming out. Probably do another conversation about creativity and how to tap into that a little bit more coming up as well. Got the green screen. It's gonna be pretty cool. We could be like in space. Oh, what? This is a spaceman. Karaoke's good. Did a little karaoke last night. I don't want to be anything other than what I've been trying to be lately. I'm just kidding. I'm not that good at karaoke, but it's fun.